Hi, and welcome to the first cooking tutorial of the German Hunting channel. This is a recipe German deer sausage. I used the leftover meat from my deers after I butchered them and vacuum it, freeze it and use it later for sausage. You have to cut it into small chunks and throw it into a bowl. For this recipe I used 1,800 grams of deer meat, 400 grams of pure pork fat. You have to cut it into small chunks, but before you do that, get rid of that nasty skin. And don't worry, the whole recipe will be in the description of this video. After you finish cutting it into cubes, just throw it to the deer meat into the bowl. This is 450 grams of smoked bacon. I like to use smoked bacon because it gives the sausage an extra nice flavor. You have to cut it into chunks as well, and after you finish with the cutting of the bacon, throw it into the bowl to the other meat and fat. For my sausage pal, I use pork intestines. Let them sit in water for around 20 minutes and then you are good to go. They should be hydrated enough. In the meantime, it's time to grind. Use your meat grinder with the smallest perforated disc to get very tender riced meat. Some people use the herbs before putting it in the grinder. I like to use it afterwards. Now we get to the herbs. 2 grams of black pepper, 9 grams of thyme, 30 grams of salt, 3 grams of hot paprika powder. You can use more if you want to have it a little bit more spicy, 6 grams of rosemary, and 2 grams of tarragon. This seasoning will provide you with great flavor in your sausage. After you've processed all the meat through the meat grinder, you have to season your meat. To do that, just pour it over the mixture of the 3 different kinds of meat. After you finish with all the different herbs, you have to mix it. Take your time while mixing. It's very important to mix it really well. Doesn't that look beautiful? All the colors. Now we go into the mixing. After you finished mixing, you have to fill your sausage filler. Fill it right up to the top, put the cap on and start making sausages. Leave some space that you can put the cap on. Now you have to put the sausage pal over the tube of your sausage filler. Just tie a knot to the end of the pig intestines. Be careful that you don't get any air into your sausage. And then you start filling. You don't have to be too careful because the pork intestines are very tough. I used a 28mm diameter for my sausage. After your sausage filler is empty, you just cut off the intestines and make a knot at the end of it. This is German Alpine cheese. It's very, very tasty, has a good strong taste to it, not moldy, but very, very spicy. If you want to spice your sausage a little bit up, cut some cheese into cubes and pour it into the rest of your meat. Mix it well into it and then start filling again. You don't have to worry, it's exactly the same process like if you do it without cheese, but I can assure you the cheese makes things much better. I'm a little bit sad that I don't use enough cheese from the beginning, that I just made it as a test at the end, but from now on I will never make a deer sausage again without cheese. If you like this video, comment, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Look at these beauties. As you can see here, some of those sausages have a little bit of kitchen yarn with a knot between them, but I'm really pleased and they taste great. Now, this is optional. You can cook your sausages for around 30 seconds before you vacuum and deep freeze them. If you don't want to do that, it's fine. You can also just vacuum and deep freeze them without cooking before. You can use a standard vacuumer because you don't have a large surface to vacuum. As you can see, it works pretty well with this standard vacuum machine. I would recommend you to eat the sausage within a year. Thanks for watching.